Hello everybody, I am Alan Larson, also known as the Civilized Hero, and this is my Unreal level. So first things first, this is a pre-recorded play, so I'm not playing this right now, I'm just voicing over it so that I can easily describe what is going on right here. So first things first, what you saw right there was a bunch of turrets trying to shoot at you, and then there's this turret that will follow you, so if you are killed, and then right here we have the checkpoint right there, so it's not just a box. And then once we jump over there, as you can see far ahead, we have the moving platforms, and I've also attached some beams so that it doesn't look like they're floating and that there's actually motion to them. So these are kind of like bobbing up and down in the water, and then right there is a moving platform that's going left to right so that it will block the player from trying to go in too early or too late. And then right here we have this turret so that it will try to so that you don't stand there for eternity, and then there's that moving platform that will push you off if you're too slow. And then right here we have right there, and also turret on the water so that it will hopefully shoot you. And then right here we have another checkpoint, and then we have jump pads right here. So one thing that I wish I was able that I could have done, but for the sake of time I couldn't finish it. I wanted to make these boxes movable, but I wasn't able to do that for the case. For the time being, these are the positions of where they should be at. So right there I demonstrated that I couldn't push it, that you were supposed to push it. I couldn't. So then right here, and then on this last one, I wanted to have some shooters so that it will rush you so that you need to get over there and move the box faster. And then right here we have wooden logs right here, and they'll move to the left so that it will throw the players off, and if they fall then it's their fault. Yeah, and then right here we have this spinning tower, and if you go into this teleport right here, it will allow you to go all the way around and then go up. Once you've gone all the way up, you should be able to get to the teleport and to the final part. But yeah, so the challenging part is obviously the teleporter, and then when you go on to the jump pad, then jumping onto the moving staircase. Oh yeah, that is majority of what my level was. And at the beginning with the there are two paths, one lower, one on top, and obviously the top one is where you need to go, and to indicate that is the turret that you should be able to see. But yeah, and so like this was pre-recorded, this was me, but I did have some playtesters that did play this, and one of the many feedbacks that I got was of the timer, that the timer really should be like, you should have more time with this particular level, because you don't want people like playing the stuff over and over and over again when they get. So yeah, it's kind of tough right here, but you'll progress. And because of considerate of time, I did extend it to 8 minutes and 30 seconds. What's the frame rate? And the frame rate here is fine, but some people were experiencing it, some weren't. Most of the ideas were from me, but I did have some ideas from my family. For instance, my sisters wanted to have a bunch of walls with turrets on them so that they shoot you off if you get hit. So hence why at the beginning we have the turrets that shoot you, and then the this part right here. This was brought forth from my brother, and he wanted to have a spinning tower right here, so that it would be a challenge, but it would be, you know, a good way of testing your reflexes. Your parts, yeah, those were designed by me. Also, one thing that I will mention is that when the timer hits 0 and when the health bar goes to 0, when you get a game over and when you hit retry, you'll have to start off from the beginning. That is because if you were started at a checkpoint and you got all of your time back, then that would basically break the meaning of the timer. So you would have to reset. And also same thing with the hearts. Yeah, so why you're doing this is because you are challenged by this guy who will present you the ability to turn into water, and you have to do that whole entire stage in order to get this ability. Your body will turn into water, and kind of like a slime, you'll be able to go through grates and cracks and such throughout some of the level, but not all of the game. I'm satisfied with this. I'm happy with this.